Hello YouTube world, and good day. Today we have another video which involves Bitcoin USD. And they're also going for $93,879.02. Um, the reason why I chose to do this video Bitcoin, um, I never really, you know, been necessarily a fan of Bitcoin. I heard about it a little while ago, during like COVID, but I think during that time you had to like invest a lot, because I guess it was the thing to do, and some people made a lot of money, but I guess once like the wind got around, um, that Bitcoin is going kind of easy. Things kind of happen, but I think after all, with all these tariffs and different things, other people may like it. So we can dive right into it. Um, Again, Bitcoin heads for the best week since November. So let's go ahead and take a peek. Part of the reason why I didn't really like, Bitcoins because I learned how to read the graph going this way, right? But there's some apps that show that kind of like for Bitcoin read this way, and so I got really confused. But after a while, you kind of learn or figure out that they're basically doing the same thing. Doesn't pay dividends, but again, definitely something that we're gonna look into. So let's go. Um, for some reason, there's like double lines right here, right? But the bigger picture is, you kind of want to pay attention to this top line, right? That's in the middle. And from there, you kind of like see what's up, right? Because of everything that's down here. So, when you take a look at it for the week, you can kind of still realize it and read it as if you was reading a regular stock, right? So, right here is, the buying power, something that you want to pay attention to. Even though they're down 940 points and 69 cents, I believe. Like I said, some people do like Bitcoin. So, um, whoever they are is pretty much going to let things run its play, right? And this is what I mean by when you see green or above this middle line, go ahead and buy. Not to say Bitcoin isn't going to be the worst thing or whatever, but it's gonna have like one or two more slumps, right? But you can buy or sell or just hold. You know, a lot of people will hold, but around that time, we kind of want to keep our profit, right? So, but if you did give it some time, um, you will see like exactly what it's doing. And a lot of the great investors will tell you, to hold for as long as you can and never sell. I got into it, but sometimes things come up, and you kind of want to take a look and pay attention. And when the time is right, Of course, I'll say sell. Because you never really want to, lose money. So, guy, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. But even if you see this right here, even in Bitcoins, you can read it the exact same way, from top to bottom, throughout the middle. It's digital currency. I saw a few different ATMs that has digital currency at gas stations, so I don't think it's really gonna go anywhere. At least not within the next 5 years. You see, so at least for the next 5 years, it should be a positive mark. Because like I said, a lot of people do like Bitcoins and they want to see Bitcoin succeed. And I never stopped paying attention to Bitcoins, right? I just knew for a time period that it wasn't, the best thing to do. It had to like take its course, and if the play runs right, um, the course would definitely get ran. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. But with it still being down, um, I'll just pay attention to it, sometime in the future. Um, Thanks again for tuning in to another video. Until next time, keep investing.